Hello, 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 and welcome to our penultimate indie showcase of Sorbitar's Month of Indies. This is for the King, and I am Sorbitar. Yes, today we'll be playing the adventure indie slash RPG strategy game developed by Iron Oak Games, published by Curve Digital. And For the King is, in a nutshell, a challenging blend of strategy, JRPG combat, and roguelike elements. This is according to the developers, and the background is that the king is dead. He was murdered by an unknown assailant, and now the once peaceful kingdom of Fahrul is in chaos. We've got nowhere left to run, and our queen is stretched beyond her means, and so she has put out a desperate plea to the citizens of the land to rise up and help stem the tide of impending doom. And ultimately, we will fight and die as a party in the fast-paced and brutal turn-based combat. There'll be essentially a sort of hybrid play, and ultimately we have to remember that we're not doing this for the riches or fame, but for our village, for our realm, for the king. And with all of the other indie showcases that are part of Sorbitar's Month of Indies, we will, of course, be looking at doing roughly a 30-minute gameplay session where we'll be diving into the game so that I can give you a taste, a teaser, a feel for what the game is like. And of course, any further sort of details are going to be in the video description, as well as links to the official website as well. So with that said, I think we should jump straight in. I'm going to start the timer, and let's find out what For the King is all about. So as far as the adventure, we will be choosing For the King. Difficulty, I will just leave it as the default settings. I think game mode, solo adventure, yep. Let's create the game. Sanctums bestow powerful buffs and fully healed character who devotes to them. So I guess we can select our player or our character. Actually no, we can build our party here really. We shall... Can I change the names? Oh no, okay, it's just player 1, 2, and 3. Blacksmith, hunter, scholar, a minstrel. What else do we have? Okay. So the other character is a minstrel. I'm going to stick to the blacksmith and the hunter. So the blacksmith, I would imagine, is going to be sort of the tank style character. The hunter is going to be the distance damage dealer. And the scholar, I would assume, is our healing character. Or maybe the... well, other users are keeping fit or maintaining the weapons. The scholar has his nose buried in his books. Ceaseless study keeps his mind sharp, and he's ever ready to make sure he strikes in a tangle of combat. What about the minstrel? Okay, so the minstrel's kind of essentially the buffer of the party. Inspires companions to strive for excellence, committed to ponder while they share experiences. So yeah, I'm going to leave it as scholar, and I think that should be a fairly balanced party build right there. The brink of chaos. Good King Bronner has been slain. The once peaceful kingdom of Fahrul is being corrupted by wild chaos energy and ravaged by monsters and bandits. The grieving queen Rosamond has called for Fahrul's ordinary citizens to search the land for the king's murderer and the source of the chaos energy. The tale now begins in the Guardian Forest, where there have been rumors of suspicious activity and sinister strangers in the woods. 3 would-be heroes meet in autumn to begin their quest. There we go. Rosamond, Queen of Fahrul. First, the wizard Vexer vanishes, then my own husband was slain in his place. You may be the last hope of Fahrul. Oh, hold on. Okay, we've just had a quick... Oh no, we didn't have a crash. Seek out Hildebrand in Woodsmoke. You will be told how best to aid our efforts. Your quest has begun. Strive against this chaos. Lest our realm be consumed by it. So we've received the quest objective. Go to Woodsmoke in the Guardian Forest. Yep, we can do that. Okay. That's our party quest. What do we have here? Okay, movement points determine how far you can travel and are gained by testing your quickness stats. The amount of slots tested depends on terrain, weather, and buffs. Understood. Seems fair enough. So we've got the Sanctum of Purity up there. Devote to receive full health, poison immunity, curse immunity. What do we have here? Engaged in combat, forest nibbler. Let's head here first. Oh, what do we have here? The Stone Hero, tribute to receive full focus, 12 experience. Tell you what, we'll engage in combat first. Left shift and click for more information. Okay, so the battlefields. When a character's path crosses through an enemy-controlled hex, the battlefield will be displayed. The battlefield is represented by the red hexes. Its size is determined by the terrain and whether any friend or foe in highlighted text will join in combat. When a character lands on an enemy hex, they must select one of the following options: fight, ambush, sneak, or retreat. A failed ambush results in the enemy winning initiative and getting a free attack. Okay. Let's say, or so. I see. I thought that we'd have all of our characters come together in one swift motion, but actually they are... How do I select this character? I can't, by the looks of it. Combat radius. Friends or foes in highlighted text will join combat. Ambush an enemy to isolate them in combat and gain initiative to sneak. Okay, that's fine. So let's fight. No, it still looks like we've each action slot tests one of your 7 main stats. The higher your stat, the better your chances of success. That's also fine. Okay, use focus. Okay, so we've got flee, smash, and shockwave. Standard attack or splash damage. Any ailments, buffs, and debuffs that a character has are shown next to their portrait. Learn more about each of their effects and how to cure them in the encyclopedia. Okay. So let's try and do a shockwave. Oh, very nice. Oh no, we did get hit pretty badly. Right, so the enemy info is shown at the top of the screen, enemy health is shown on the right in red, enemy level is shown on the left, armor resistance and immunity is shown beneath their health bar if present. Okay, understood. So we've got immune to bleeding, immune to stun. Let's aim for a... that was a fairly decent slap. Okay, perfect, we blocked that one. And we've defeated our first enemy. We loot the fallen corpse and we find God's beard. Users hope to replenish 15 health points. That is coming in very handy use. Okay, so I think we have normal movement left for this character. Ends turn, characters move and take their turns individually. When ready, click the hourglass icon to end the current character's turn. Right, there, okay. What did that say? Immediately end turn and commit remaining movement. Oh, very cool. Okay. Each character can vote one sanctum at a time, which grants powerful buffs and protects against death. The character who is devoted to a sanctum will automatically be revived if their health points reach 0. The sanctum will crumble. Okay. Yes, let's devote ourselves. I wonder if I can devote multiple characters to the same temple. Yes. We'll move you there, and okay, I'm going to try and surround the enemy. Oh, I didn't see him there. Hildebrandt, Royal Agent. You have stumbled upon a dark cave. Many dungeons are short, but cannot be escaped until they are cleared. A royal chest awaits those who survive. Yeah, we'll leave that here for now, because I will need my party for this, I think. We'll end the turn here. We will, and also see if we can reroute him. Nope, that's not what I wanted. We're going to send him this way. A deep pool. This water is terribly deep. Something glimmers at the bottom. Okay, so slot outcome. If we have nothing, we die. If we have 1, we skip turns. 2, nothing, and 3, gain item. Well, I think we've got nothing to lose. We might as well try. Okay, so we skip turns. Okay. Be warned, dungeons can only be escaped by completing the entire dungeon. Stock up on supplies in town before descending. Okay, so now we shall leave it for now. We'll move this character back here, and we'll end the turn. So I want them all kind of together. Okay, so we have something. Mysterious there. So we have here the Beastman Warrior. I think for now we will just roll up our troops here. Yes, of course, he skipped his turn. So instead we shall move our scholar over here. And should be able to attack as a party, I think. Beastman is recognized among its fellows as being particularly strong and violent. So we need 2 for success, or 3 for success. Let's fight. Okay, so it does actually bring us all 3 in this case. Perfect. The enemy is armored. Physical armor is represented by the blue shield underneath the health bars. An armored enemy will block the value of their armor for all physical attacks. Magic and piercing attacks are unaffected. Lovely. Do we have any focus? We do. We'll give that a go. Nice. So we can surge, or we can do an area blast. Oh no, actually we do have 2 enemies there. Actually, area blast might be Might be quite handy. Perfect. And yes, I am using the focus, so I'm guessing that's kind of like a mana element. And we shall do... There's no point doing splash damage, so we will do 10 damage here. Now we have to do some defending, I guess. Perfect. So we have defeated our next set of enemies, and we've got some gold coins. We shall do you know, we'll collect it on player 1. We shall collect this as well. I realise we've got something unknown, could be anything. Right, we'll move our character a little bit closer to here. Let's end the turn. Timeline. The timeline shows the current round, rising chaos, special events, and the passage from day to night. And this more info. A full day is split into 15 rounds. Daytime lasts for 10 rounds and nighttime for 5 rounds. During a round, each character takes the turn in order. Different enemies, events, and locations are present during the day and night, with nighttime enemies typically being more challenging, and you travels accordingly. Important events like rising chaos and scourges awakening are shown on the timeline. Okay, so what's this? We have an upcoming events. Just don't know what it is yet. Tell you what, you go explore this. Friend in need. Muddy vagrants sits near the path watching as you approach. Spare some coin, he rasps. Unfortunately, I don't have enough coin, otherwise I would have quite happily given you some. Okay, I don't have any more moves left. We've got a pixie coming up behind us. We'll dodge that one. Oh, we've got an energy boost. Is that from our sanctum? What's that? A wolf? Okay, so we have completed that and gained 1 experience per player. Always good to see new faces join the quest. I am Hildebrand, the Queen's agent overseeing things in the Guardian Forest. Things are bad here, really bad. All signs point to some evil folk who have locked themselves away in the glittering mines. Which are where? Down there. Ah. I'll work on getting you down there. In the meantime, a strange contraption has been spotted. Go investigate it. Quest objective: solve the cult device in the Guardian Forest. What do we have here? And some angry folks in fancy robes have made themselves right at home. Best prepare for a good fight. Kill the Chaos Leader in the Guardian Forest. Complete these objectives in any order. Sleepy Forest Village. Smoke rises. Lone villagers go back to business. So we've got services. We can stay at the inn. Staying at the inn will regain a modest amount of health points and focus. That's handy. Okay, it costs 5 coins. So the meditation, guided meditation will restore all focus points. Healer, visit the healer will fully restore health. Blessing. Okay. So we can buy some things at the market as well. Weapon cards show which stat and how many times it will be tested. Weapon attacking. Okay, we don't need any of that right now. Quest boards. Ah, okay. So we can pick out secondary quests as well. Let's head over here though. What do we hear? Gazelle's Watch. Let's end the turn, refocus. Always a good idea. we have here? A weathered runestone. Okay. Oh, we can either purchase or repair ocean vessels at the private marina. Yes, the game is also does also have seabound elements. What's here? The glittering mines. Ah, okay, so the glittering mines are there. So let's gather our troops here, or just before the Dark Cave. Maybe just after the Dark Cave. That'll be fine. And we will all head over here. The level of the enemies displayed above their name. Enemies with a swarm symbol attacking groups. Okay. So does that mean that we've got enemies near us? Not yet. The Beastman Warlock. He's come... Oh, okay, but we can fight him. I think our party is all in range. There we go. So we might as well smack him all good. This enemy has resistance. Resistance is represented by the purple shield. Resistant enemies will block the value of their armor. Okay, that's fine. Been there, done that. Let's use a piercing shot. Okay, so that was not good. He blocked that one. Oh, perfect. That was a good hit as well. He's done some area damage. Let's give him a good old smack. Lovely. You loot the fallen corpse and we find some gold coins. Yes, we will keep those on our main tank just because he's got the most... Actually, doesn't have the most health. Interesting. What do we have here? Another Beast Warlock. Can't engage in combat there yet. Let's check out the cult ice. Focus can be used on encounter rolls to boost your odds of success. Replenish focus by resting in town, safe camps, or with various consumables. Understood. Okay, so our options are... We need at least 3 for success. And how do I use my focus for this? So I thought I could just right click it like I did with the other one. Maybe not, maybe not. Okay, let's attempt it. Okay, so we're gonna get 5 damage. That's unfortunate, that didn't seem quite right. Hold on, he's got... How do I open the inventory? How can I... That's 15. That'll be a bit of a waste. So we're going to go replenish that. Isn't this focused on it? Oh no, that's experience. Ah, I see. So he didn't actually have any focus left. That's why I couldn't use focus. Ah, okay. I was looking at the wrong bar. Right, let's use player 3 for that one, I think. And instead you will block the path so we can engage in combat there. And in fact, you'll be the one doing the engaging. And we can use 1 focus here. Let's do a sneak. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. Combat actions. In attacking, odds of success are driven by your character's stats. Different weapons have different stats. The odds of successfully rolling each individual slot is shown in white, and the odds of a perfect roll is shown in gold. Okay. Perfect rolls are typically required to achieve or attack special abilities. Let's try a snipe shot. Nice, that worked. Okay, so the wolf is coming in with, so we're debuffed, focus drained. No, don't drain my focus, I need that for later. A area blast. Let's go for the area blast. And you shall also do an use focus. Using focus can be the difference between life and death. Most combat rolls can be focused to guarantee success. Okay. So perfect, 25% equals 5 splash damage. Let's risk it. Lovely. That was, and it didn't actually cost me focus because I used it incorrectly. That was rather lucky, I'd say. Okay, let's give this a go then. So we can use our focus. We've got 4 slots there. We just need 3. We'll make sure that we get all of them. Attempt. See? Okay, so we can take the Scourge down a bit, take the Chaos down. Let's take the Chaos down a bit. Rising Chaos will introduce new challenges. Completing main quest objectives and drawing Chaos generators will removing Chaos and future Chaos events from the timeline. Understood. Great work. They'll think twice about leaving their junk in my forest. We've gained experience as well. What do we have here? Weathered Runestone. Let's check that one out. And no more steps left, so let's oh, what's just popped up there? Buried artifacts. Test your skills. No, we're not going to risk it. We will head over here for now. And then I'll need to try and head up that way, but I think I'll do that via autumn more or less. Yep, end the turn. Okay, you kick stone under the door and find it's carved with ancient runes. So unless we get 2, which is essentially 66% of the available slots, we're going to lose experience. Might leave that. Oh, lovely. He's got strong movement on that one. So we'll bring him up here. And we might park him here just by the mountains. Yep. End the turn. And hopefully Twisted Archer. Earn valuable rewards by testing your skills. So what is the Twisted Archer? Okay. A random activity, but I fear... Can I walk past him? Because I don't actually... Oh, he's not an enemy. Okay. Yeah, that's... And that might use the... scroll them up by holding the middle mouse button using WASD or by moving the mouse to the edge of the screen. Zoom in and out of them with the mouse wheel or with Q and E and see all the hotkeys and control options in the control menu. Lovely. Zoom out. Right. So we need to at least move everybody here, which is fine. We'll do just that. Good, then he can replenish some more health as well. Yep, we'll move you over here. And you can replenish some more health as well. And last but by no means least, we'll pop you over here. I think we'll use your herb to replenish your health here, and we'll jump straight to combat now. So the Chaos Leader, start to fight with all combatants in the area. Yes, we've got everybody here, and let's fight. I've just seen we have actually just bumped over our 30-minute gameplay allocation, but we'll see through this fight and complete the showcase after this. So the Chaos Leader, there's more of you. You should really consider joining us instead. Maybe next time, buddies. Using belt items. Most items on a character's belt can be used in and out combats by selecting them on your turn. Press Y on controller to access your belt. Where is our belt? I thought this was our belt. Ah, no, okay, sorry, this is our belt. Well, what are they doing armor-wise? So the Chaos Acolyte doesn't have armor. He's got full armor, but he seems to be the leader, I would say. Yeah, Chaos Leader and another Chaos Acolyte. So let's smack down the leader first, I think. Oh, we're bleeding. Do we have any focus left in this one? Just ensure that we get a good hit out of it. Oh, we're inflamed and we took 9 damage. That was a heavy hit, and 12 damage. Oh, that was an even bigger hit. Definitely need to try and bring in some splash damage here. No, it wasn't perfect. Can I use my... to give it to somebody? I want to give it to him so I can heal him, but I don't think we might lose our player 1. Hopefully not. Yep, let's take him down. Oh no, he's blocked it, damn it. Oh, okay, he's dodged. There. It's necessary. Oh, so we've got 2 people inflamed now. Okay, 1 down. Let's go for a piercing shot. We might lose some people here. This is not going well. If I try the... you won't want to do the area damage. Okay, so we've got 1 down, 1 left. He's down to 7 health. He should be able to... Oh! Smooth. Piercing shot. And... let's go for a standard attack. Whew. Wonder if any of them had Book of Lore, a rare manuscript of Fahrul's storied history, can be used to unlock secrets throughout the land. Lovely. Actually, we'll give that to the scholar. Old short swords. I see, okay, so he technically, or she rather, I think, would be the only reasonable one. Smash and shockwave, stab slash precision stab. Yeah, you equipped it. Torch, physical damage, burning blow, flaming swing. We will collect it for now, but with the view of selling it. A portal scroll creates a magic portal at your current location to a destination of your choosing within a small radius determined by the user's intelligence. Well, let's give that to our scholar. Thanks for dealing with those pointy-hatted weirdos, but I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of them. The chaos has diminished. We have a chance. So we pushed back the chaos a little bit more. We actually removed the chaos altogether from the nighttime now. I've managed to open the glittering mines. Head down there when you're good and ready. But we definitely need to purge glittering mines in the Guardian Forest, right? That's our next objective. And and if you can spare some time, please deliver this letter to the family of another group of adventurers who were on totally unrelated quest. Okay, so I'm guessing, yes, it's death certificate. Okay, use to create a account in which all party members may heal and regain focus. Rest, meditate. Player health, carefully sustain injuries. Yep, you all head to the camp. Rest. And you can also go here, and you can also rest. And we'll just finish off the objective here. Boy, I'm getting tired of writing those things. Here's something for your troubles. A tinder pouch used to create a camp at which all party members may heal and regain focus. Well, that was quite handy because we have literally just used that. But as I said earlier, unfortunately our allocated gameplay time is over, but we have managed to complete three of our four objectives from the Queen's Call, and we are literally just before nighttime is upon us, and our tooltip earlier mentioned to us that the enemies are becoming more challenging during nighttime. So if you want to see what that is like, I suggest you give the game a go. The link to the game, of course, will be in the video description as well. It is available on Steam, and it has recently come out of early access, so this is a full release version of the game. And I believe on Steam at the point of recording this, the game is still on offer as part of their release bonus. But thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed For the King. It definitely adds or offers a huge deal of sort of gameplay options, and I don't know if I mentioned it earlier already, but the gameplay map itself is procedurally generated, so every time you start to play the game or start a new game, it will be completely different. And of course, as you saw from the main menu as well, you can play it not just solo as in a single player campaign as what we're doing right now, but you can also play it online and in the local area co-op mode. I don't know if the co-op mode is essentially up to 3 players. I would assume so, which obviously adds a whole new level of intrigue and complexities in terms of gameplay. But as I said, I hope you have enjoyed this little showcase and glimpse into For the King. Do let me know in the comments what you thought of the game, and generally if you've been around with the indie showcase or Sorbita's Month of Indies for a few showcases, do let me know what you think of the showcase in general. I read all comments and appreciate all feedback, and we only have one more showcase left after this, which is coming out tomorrow, so if you want to make sure you don't miss it, just hit that subscribe button, and even better if you hit the bell as well. This is Sorbita, over and out.